I've been part of many cults. Some of the cults so secretive that I can't really disclose that much information. Cults, both foreign and domestic, psychological as well as physical, but none were as good as the one that I just recently was in, which is Rise Up, Kings. Now, for full disclosure, I was part of this cult. I know these people in this video. I was very good friends. I've hung out with these people. I've had barbecues with them. In fact, we were hanging out at the Scientology compound somewhere about where Shelley Miscavige may or may not have been. Okay, we don't know. We don't know that. But I was at her barbecue. I was at her wedding, actually. So everything I'm going to say came to me in a dream. All right? This was a dream that I had. I was actually in every cult. But this specific story, I had a dream. And so in this dream, I rolled around in the sand with these people. In the, it came to me in a dream. I know that guy. I fed that guy. Now, one of the things I didn't like whenever I joined Rise Up Kings is I probably eat about 10 chicken nuggets a day. All right. I cash in good boy points and I get nuggies. And whenever you're over there, Ron, okay, he really doesn't like to see you win or succeed in life. He doesn't want a good boy to get their nuggies. So that's one of the many reasons why I had to leave and wake up from the dream that I was in. The other one is when in a bunch of our group therapy sessions, they were really, really pushing home this whole model of, we'll have seminars and then you can invite people. And once you have these people in, they'll invite people. And, while I did fall for a pyramid scheme before I fell for these cults, it wasn't that time for me in my life. Mercury was definitely going around in Gatorade. And so I just wasn't feeling it. I wanted to surround myself with other people who couldn't look at their wife in the eyes and say, babe, I'm a huge loser. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out and I'm going to get yelled at by another guy who's shredded. Oh yeah, do you feel it? And I felt it. I felt it until we were doing like a bunch of free labor for these guys. I know that guy. Him and I, in the dream. Okay, I know that guy. In real life dreams. Wasn't it a Chinese philosopher who said, "Are we just a man in a butterfly's dream?" I would like to believe so. But while in the dream I was at that beach, was with these people, they didn't really want to treat me right. Okay, they didn't really want to treat anybody. They did talk about this guy Elron. He was really coming back full force. He had a Navy at one point. It was all right. I was really trying to work my way up, to Aum Shinrikyo. These were stepping stones. My previous, cult experience is sort of a stepping stone. But if you're out there in Rise Up, King, first of all, you're a king. All right. Second of all, I will see you at a future retreat that we have. I'll be handing out cards I mean, I gave this guy his watch. I actually sold him that watch right there. It's one I gave away. You know, and want it. If you subscribe, you can win a watch like that. Maybe we'll see. It is to be seen. But as far as cults go, I mean these guys were okay. I mean they just sit around and do this a lot. I am thinking about joining it again and releasing. I have everything recorded. I'm gonna be releasing that footage here on this YouTube channel. I'm gonna be exposing Rise Up Kings. If anything, this experience has taught me is that I'm a king. I need to rise up. The day of retribution for this person, this institution, much like many operatives in the CIA, the FBI, they're getting exposed right now. It's all according to plan. So, Rise Up Kings, let's just say I have the tapes. They're still being encoded from my dream onto a digital disc, but we will have them soon. I'm getting a Oculus, and I'm gonna strap that. It's like Johnny Mnemonic. Strap it to my face. It's gonna encode the dreams to the device, and we're gonna extract that to the files. We're going to see what these people don't want you to see. All right, I was at that beach. You want to talk about Mr. Beast being exposed? That beach, it's fake sand. It's a fake retreat. These guys go up with one another, okay, and they just cry into each other's hands because they can't cry in front of their wife. That's what happens. You want to know what happens? Here, I'll save you $1,000, okay? And waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'll save you all that. You get to the retreat, and a bunch of guys go, boo-hoo! I can't cry to my wife, so I'm going to cry in front of all of you guys. Here's my $1,000 payment of entry. We're not going to talk about this ever again. It's what these men want to do. They want to get together and boo and cry, which is fine. We can all use a good cry, okay? Before I started this video, I myself was crying. We could all use a good cry. And that's one of the many skills that whenever you're in this cult, you will learn how to be in a room full of men who want to work out, who want to hug, and who want to cry. And there's nothing wrong with that, but you could save yourself a lot of money and a lot of time. Just get in the mirror and pretend you're talking with your father, and you'll get that experience, and then carry that same speaking voice that's inside your head to the gym and get shredded. That way you can just look at yourself while your dad speaks to you, not in a really this isn't what you think it is, but you will motivate yourself without having to pay $1,000. And in fact, if you go to Planet Fitness, you can cry with all the other fatties on pizza day. But if you go to Rise Up Kings, I can tell you, I've ridden in that car. I basically feel like I'm there again. Look, guys. Hey guys, let's rise up. Let's rise up together. Oh man, sign up to come get yelled at. Let's go. You guys want to get yelled at? And let me show you how you guys suck. Cause you suck. Let's be honest. Come to my retreat, get yelled at. But I feel like I'm back in the car because I was in that car. I actually showed him. We picked out that car on the lot together. The point is, he's going to have another car next year if you will sign up for his services, which you should. You should sign up for his services. I don't really know if there's many people out there that is, I would describe as pro cult, but I'm kind of pro doing whatever you want to do. Uh, and cults are just a fact of life. Cults exist. Cults are out there, much like UFOs. Okay, so if you're still around, if you're in the market for a nice cult right now, I reckon like a nice up and coming cult. Not, you could still work your way into making lore for the cult. You know, they haven't even had a violent transfer of power yet, which is a hallmark and a staple. So we will be interested in seeing that Rise Up Kings. We will be watching with great intent. And if anyone out there joins, please, please let me know. Let me be the first person to know how they've changed the inner workings since I've left. I will be publishing all of that media very soon. And we'll have more times in my cults, both physical and mental. We'll get all of it. I just gotta whet your appetite. Just know I've been there. That house. Classic. Classic. Anyway, stay strapped out there. In your mind. Stay strapped in your mind.